What's going on, folks? I switched the view around today. So, episode 23 of Life Lessons with Juvie. Probably one of the episodes that actually got the most topics submitted, so I'm only going to do a couple today. As always, I'm your host, Juvie the Kid. You can hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at JUVYTHAKID. I'll have it on the screen so you guys can see it. If you're wondering where this dope-ass hat and this dope-ass shirt came from, hit me up at failedyouthclothing.com. Support me and the homies. It's our clothing line. We building it up. We're doing a lot of different shit. We got a lot of plans in the future. So, go and support. Alright, so where to start today? We got a pretty, I don't want to say old fan, because that sounds wrong. I don't even like using the word fan, to be honest. But, shouts out to Boba_Sparky. It's good to have you back. I won't go into details, obviously, so we'll start with you, though. Boba_Sparky. Hot dogs and tampons, waxing your legs, tap or bottle, booty or coochie. Alright? Hot dogs, it all depends on the company you buy them from. You can't settle and go with them no-name shits, because you might get, like, the little hard bits in them, and that's no bueno. So I only fucks with, like, the real shit, like Maple Leaf or Schneider, like, with real companies, you know? Tampons, I don't know. I don't have to use them. I don't mind having to buy them if I have to. It's whatever. Excuse me, Ma. Waxing your legs. It hurts. It really fucking hurts, actually. Come here. Dope tattoo done. Tattoo Nation 13. Shouts to the little bro. But taking the tape off from, like, the saran wrap, it pulls a lot of leg hair. And it sucks. Waxing legs. That's all I'm saying. It sucks. I hate it. I wouldn't do it again. And just for the record, I did not wax that spot. I shaved the hair there. I'm just wanted to make that clear. Tap or bottle. If you mean water, I'm going for bottle. If you mean beer, I like it out of a glass better. So, tap. Although I don't really care, so I'll drink it out of a bottle if I have to. Booty or coochie. You gotta keep a coochie clean, ladies. You gotta keep the coochie clean. I like a nice booty, though, if I'm being honest here. I gotta go with the coochie. Gotta go with the coochie. Alright. Hammelfett. Oh, which one to choose from you, brother? Shouts to Hammelfett. Go follow him. He's a really fucking dope person, and he's involved with a really, really dope cause, the Dark Side Riders. He does the thing called Buckets for Bravery, where he makes, like, Mando helmets. He customizes them and everything for kids, for other people who need, like, a little bit of cheering up in their life because they're going through some really, you know, horrible diseases or whatever have you. So go follow him and support him, please. Okay. Things that you all do too from you. Things that you do to entertain yourself. For example, my shenanigans tonight. Okay. The other night, Hammelfett was posting these little videos. I actually took the audio clip from one and put it in, I believe it was the last episode of Life Lessons. It's hilarious. Honestly, go check them out. You'll get a good laugh. Things I do to entertain myself, honestly, a lot of times I'll just start, like, dancing weird or, like, singing songs or whatever and just having fun like that. Sometimes I'll even bust out in show tunes if I know any. Yeah, do weird dances and stuff. What else? I think that's the biggest thing that I might do, is do, like, the weird dancing and, like, singing and stuff, which I'm sure at some point you guys will see, or you guys did kind of see the weird stuff, like the little gun poses I was doing. Sometimes I'll do weird shit like that just to have fun. Which one? Hammelfett, how do you want to be remembered? How do you want to be remembered? I feel like we all wonder this. My feeling is that if we can leave a positive impact on just one person, and in doing so it creates a ripple effect that helps change things for generations, I feel this is the meaning of life. That's a great point. Honestly, I feel like that might be the meaning of life, or it is the meaning of life. Who knows? How do I want to be remembered? And I don't know. Yeah, I guess I've never really thought about that. if I could be remembered as, I guess, someone who made it through like just being a really negative person and kind of I was a horrible person to be around when I was younger. If I can be remembered as a person who did a complete 180 and just, instead of like not caring about like love or anything in the world, it's all I want to see, and I want to see everybody having a good time. I want to see everyone be able to respect each other's opinions and appreciate each other and appreciate all the differences in each other. Yeah, I guess if I'm gonna be remembered, I'd rather have it like that, obviously, as someone who, tried to change his world around him, and then eventually like tried to branch out and maybe even little bits change the entire world. I've had a lot of messages from you guys, and it always humbles me and everything. I'm not going to sit here and say that I know I've made a difference or anything like that. If I have, then that's amazing. If I've helped any of you in any situation to maybe like feel better about yourself, or turn away from like the mental scars and shit like that you've dealt with, and if I've helped you get a break from all that shit in their head or anything, even for an hour or whatever, then I did something right, and I feel all right at the end of the day. So yeah, I don't know. I hope that answered the question. All right, click down here. Dun 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 dun. Low _ slow. Your guilty music pleasure. I got a bunch, dude. I love the 80s. All the one-hit wonders from the 80s. Like really, like kind of obscure ones that some people like don't know as much. The Tubes, She's a Beauty. That's an awesome song. ABBA. I love ABBA. Just recently I figured out that Sam Smith is alright. The guy who's like on the radio, he did like Stay With Me and stuff like that, but like he's one of him and Ed Sheeran. They're one of those guys that like I don't like their radio stuff, but then I heard other like more songs or whatever, and I was like, okay, you guys are good. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's kind of like, I don't want to say girly, but not the hardest music. So yeah, I guess one-hit wonders from the 80s, ABBA, Sam Smith, and Ed Sheeran's dope. I think that's about it that I can think of. Another one from low _ slow. Grass, dab, wax, or oil, and why? Well, because I had this discussion actually recently with somebody, just to clear this up, whether you smoke bud, whether you smoke wax, or whether you smoke oil, you're all smoking THC. It's the same thing, it's just different ways to smoke it. Personally, I like smoking bud. I'd rather have wax or oil just kind of like as a treat kind of thing. Even when I was smoking, like I've never been the guy to just smoke wax every day. When I went through like a month or something when I felt like having it. Yeah, it just got to a point where I don't know. It wasn't the same kind of high, I guess, and I just like the nostalgia, I guess, or maybe I'm just old school like that. I like the bud. Yeah, but I'll smoke either one. But yeah, I like the bud because like you can smoke it in a bong, you can put it in a joint, a blunt, a pipe. You can bake with it. You can do a lot of shit with it. And I like that. But wax is dope. I fucking love wax. Wax is just like if you ever hear of like honeycomb or shatter, that's wax, and you take dabs of wax. If that makes sense. Instead of taking a toke from the bong, you take a dab of wax. People just call it dabs, like we're doing dabs, because you're just taking like a little dab of wax, like dab, and just put it on your bong or your rig. So yeah, I like wax because it's a different little treat, but I like smoking bud. I like the bud. Okay, I'm gonna do one more, and get the fuck out of here, because I got more filming I got to do today for you guys. Little homie 127, salute to you, sir. You're stranded on an island. You have two choices. A, eat sea snails raw for the rest of your life, or B, gradually be forced to eat the flakes off your own sunburned skin, creating... What? Okay. Stranded on an island, you have two choices. A, eat sea snails raw for the rest of your life, or B, gradually be forced to eat the flakes of your own sunburned skin, creating, in effect, the first known self-sufficient cannibal. Go. Okay. If I don't run out of skin, if I eat like flakes or whatever, and then I chill for a bit, and it kind of heals up like a sunburn kind of would, I'm going with B. 100% B. But if eventually I'm gonna run out of skin and I'm eating myself alive, then that's no bueno. So I have to go with the sea snails. But in this world, I'm saying that my skin does just kind of come back like a sunburn would. So I'm going with B. The first ever self-sufficient cannibal. Right here, folks. This has been Life Lessons with Juvie, episode 23. Thank you everybody for your topics and everything. It all means a lot to me. The ones that I didn't get to in this episode, don't worry, because I am going to get to them in the next episode. That's how I do it. If you don't hear your topic in one episode, do not fret, my pets. All of them will be answered. I didn't mean you guys are my pets in that way. It's just it's a saying. Let's all just calm down and be adults about this. All the quiet kids, freaks and weirdos, for the love of everybody, keep being weird.